You may not believe in God, but he believes in you.
Hey YouTube, it's Jesus Rick with you once again.
Hey, what's up everybody? Captain Awesome here.
But we know what it's made out of. Like I said, it is cause and effect, and it's obviously cause and effect.
Peace! Ball! Out! I want you to imagine you were walking around, and you just found this thing, and you looked around, and you couldn't find the person who made this thing. You can conclude that this formed all by itself, or you can conclude that someone made it, even though you can't see the one who made it.
This is so fucking stupid. People really fall for that. I know somebody made that because I've seen people make stuff like that. I think I even made one myself. What's wrong, honey? Well, I've been watching all those YouTube videos, you know, and there is this guy, Yoke Up, and I don't like him. I really don't like him at all. And he says that I should be like born again or something, and I don't understand this. I mean, I've already been born once. Why should I be born again? It doesn't make any sense to me. And then there's this other guy, Captain Awesome, and he's all like, you suck. Your religion sucks. And he's kind of funny, you know? And then there's the amazing atheist with the black gloves, and I'm kind of scared of him. And then there's also in Manham, and he says that I'm programmed or something, and that I have no free will. Well, you really don't have free will, you know? You shut the fuck up. What? Yeah, but then there's this other dude, Jesus Freak 777, and he says that I have free will and that I'm going to hell, and I don't even believe in hell, but if there is a hell, I don't want to go there. It sounds like such a horrible, horrible place. And I also recently subscribed to Theologicos, and he's, you know, I mean, he's...
Yeah, he's freaking bangable.
Unbelievable. So you definitely wouldn't, huh? There's also Thunderfoot, and he always wipes the floor with all those creationists, and then there's of course Pat Condell, and you cannot argue with Pat Condell. But then there's this other guy, Venom Fengex, and he's showing off his little plasticine ball and tells us that somehow that proves the existence of God, and I don't know what to believe anymore. Look, sweetheart, you have the real proof for God's existence. You have the Bible. Wait, don't even go there. I have read the Bible. It is ridiculous and disgusting. I rather believe in Xena, the warrior princess. Okay, fine, you don't believe in a biblical God. Then just think that God is everything around you. God is nature. Nature. Come on, that's a good one. I mean, I love nature, I think it's beautiful, and I love spending time in nature, but I know this is only because nobody's out to eat me. I mean, God is supposed to be so perfect and just and all good, so how can you expect me to believe that God is nature when nature is so flawed and unfair and cruel? Fine, whatever. Then just think that God is this energy that arises within us. God is poetry and music. Yeah, so God is poetry now. Is he like all the poetry or just the good poetry? Because you know, most of the poetry made by people is really crap. And don't even get me started with the music. And how about you? Why don't you say anything? Aren't you supposed to convince me that God is not real? I don't think I need to convince you of anything. You will figure it out yourself eventually. Oh, come on, don't you wanna go to heaven? Well, if you do think about it, all the Christians are gonna be there. Do you wanna spend the eternity with Yoke Up? Fuck no. Look, bitch, God can't be proven or disproven. Therefore, she cannot be a real atheist. Well, you could never and should never try to disprove a negative. It's impossible. If I told you that your cat is being possessed by the spirit of an evil alien bug, would you be able to disprove that? So you want me to convince you to be an atheist? Fine, here. Have a chocolate cookie. I mean, just look. You can see them, you can feel them, you can taste them. You have proof for their existence. So what's it gonna be? My delicious chocolate cookies or her imaginary friend? Do you guys mind if I take just, you know, a bite, a little bite?